All right, when you look at a pile of marshmallows, do you see scientific solutions? I mean, I don't, but there are really bright kids who do.
And there's a Pittsburgh public school called SCI Tech that wants to harness that brain power. Mikey got a chance to visit a physics class to see the unique way that the teacher is challenging his students to think outside the box.
Show me how this thing works.
All right, so we have different syringes.
Welcome to Mr. Miller's class. He teaches engineering and physics here at Pittsburgh Science and Technology Academy, or SCI Tech, a Pittsburgh public school in Oakland. But it's no ordinary physics class. He also combines his experience as a shop class teacher to solve real-world problems. 11th grader Darius Sims and his team built something to move heavy objects.
So this is something that you and a group of students, you worked on. You took the lead on this, but what exactly is it?
So in my engineering class, we were doing a unit on fluid motion and pressure.
They build an arm using hydraulics. It drops the ping pong ball into the water, all through using water pressure.
Wow. And so, Mr. Miller, I mean, this actually worked, but you said the goal is not necessarily always to make something work.
The goal is to solve the problem as creatively as they possibly can.
If it works, great, but it's more so about the thought process and drafting the idea, which takes lots of time and detail. Mr. Miller says failure can be a good thing because you learn that way.
I wanted the students to get an authentic engineering experience. And what I mean by authentic is no pre-made kits, no Legos, no directions. I wanted them to make the directions.
Next up, we check out a marshmallow catapult that 11th grader Michael Chibisoff and his team put together. They used a pin that, when pulled back, gives the launcher velocity. They are using a ping pong ball for this experiment too, because I think someone ate all the marshmallows.
We are using projectile motion to see if we can shoot it at a low angle or at a high angle. We can differentiate that with the components of our launcher. In this form and function class, I think the best part of it is me personally, I'm a visual learner, so being able to visualize and then build anything that I learn.
Samarie Nichols, who is in the 11th grade, her and her team, are working on a crane. It uses metal balls to spin.
This would be more considered a prototype for like construction equipment. Like a crane, for example.
Yeah.
So that they can like move like heavier objects.
In like the real world, engineers like from all different types of fields all work together to solve like one big problem or a small problem, but that's pretty much what we do in here.
Samarie says she looks forward to Mr. Miller's class every day.
I actually do. Like Miller, he's like pretty laid back and it doesn't really feel very stressful. We got like a lot of independence in here. So that's one of the things like I really like about it here.
The class culture is the most important component of any learning environment. Without that good class culture, it's very difficult to reach students.
I love what he said just
Yeah.
then, you know. And I remember like high school, I loved physics. It was one of the science classes that I
remember
loved.
physics class too.
But it wasn't, I mean, this is next level what they're doing. And it's so cool to see what they're inventing, even if all the marshmallows are gone.
It happened in my house too. SCI Tech offers 4 concentrations: engineering, computers, medicine, and environmental. Each class is 80 minutes long, and teachers have their students for 2 years at a time, which I think is such a neat idea.
Yes.
Because you can connect better and work better with your teacher.
Yeah, and the teachers get to know the students better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. For more information, you can head to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. We'll be right back with a check on our local forecast.